So the last time we pressure washed a Cabover right here, it was the White International. Man, was that thing absolutely disgusting. It's one of our biggest videos with like 3.4 million views. I don't think we're gonna get that many views with old blue collar here, but we're gonna give her a deep cleaning and take some parts off, because Ryan and I are gonna go to the 75 Chrome shop tomorrow and get some replacement lights. These lights right here don't work and they're still under warranty, so we're gonna pull these babies off. Our alternator, I ordered it, didn't show up today. I guess it'll be here tomorrow. So at the Chrome shop, I want to get like a rear center panel, maybe see about a front bumper, but for now, today, we're gonna get this thing washed up and give it the cleaning it deserves. So the first thing we're gonna coat the whole truck with is super clean. We're gonna end up having to get everything repolished anyway, so it's already a wreck, and this is not gonna make it any better, but the paint is already a massive wreck, so we'll get this thing coated down. It should take it off without getting it in my eyes or my clothes, because this is like poisonous crap. We'll do it one section at a time. It's not going to cost me a dime. This thing is so disgusting. Look at the fuel tanks in here. Remember when it started having that really bad oil leak? It was bad. I just got to make sure I don't stop or it's going to stain these things. All right, folks, so there you have it. Blue collar is as clean as it's gonna get without polishing the aluminum. You see some blue paint on the ground. Let me explain why you see some blue paint on the ground. That's because someone repainted this truck at one point in time, and they used some really crappy paint, and they painted over the original blue, and you can kind of see the original blue right here, and then you see like this different color shade right here. It's just, and it may not even have been repainted, but it's just like maybe they put 2 coats of paint on it. I don't know. But this paint is coming off is just not the same color paint that's actually on the truck. And you see on the back of the cab, maybe you saw it, or you can't really see it up there, but I actually blasted the blue paint off, which is okay, because I still plan on repainting this thing and making her nice again. The tanks did kind of discolor from that chemical I was using to clean it, but we're going to be polishing these things up and possibly replacing them because they really are ugly. And this thing could really go for a little bit bigger tank. But enough talking. This thing's a lot cleaner than it was a few hours ago. We're going to get these lights off of here. Probably just twist this thing off. I know it's kind of going to mess the wiring up inside it, but or actually twist it off and pull it down, because it's just a cut it right there. Let me go grab some cutters. Okay, so let's get these things cut off of here. You're probably wondering why I'm just pulling them down like that. It's because we're gonna get them warrantied out, and all they need is the actual light. So the light is bad. I should be able to get this side off, and I feel like unwiring all that right now. So we'll unwire all this when we go get those new lights tomorrow from 75 Chrome Shop. This one's getting mad. My goodness. Oh yeah, she's pissed.
You get the hammer.
Oh, the wires are just twisting off. Here, I'm popping one. There you go. I think the problem is they're mounted downward and they are getting water on the top of them. So I think what we're gonna do is either mount them out on the side like that, or I'm gonna remount them on the bottom, but, big but, I'm gonna shove a ton of silicone down in there and seal these things up so they don't go bad again. What else? Was there something else we needed? I ordered bus bars. I don't know if you know what a bus bar is, but it's a little piece of metal that's got screws on each side, so we can fix those wires back there without having to use a bunch of heat shrink and connectors. The single stack's looking good on there. Alternator will be here tomorrow. Got a video of getting her washed. Forgot how nice this thing looks. See, like the paint on this side really isn't bad. A lot of you mentioned buff it out, but the paint is just so terrible. Even if we tried buffing it out, it's gonna look really terrible. You can see, you know, it's just gonna look really bad if we try to buff it out. Did you find that streak that I hit? Yeah. Yeah, we took a little bit of paint off. So I want to repaint it, and realistically the same color as the Peterbilt back there, but yeah. Okay, so lights, bumper, rear center panel. So we've got mud flaps back here with lights in them, but I'd like to put some kind of a panel back here to kind of like cover up this area a little bit, and maybe a deck plate to go right in here to cover that up. That'll look nice because we already got the deck plate up there. So I need to measure this actually tomorrow morning before we head out. Put a deck plate right there. That'll look good. I know a lot of you like, oh, you shouldn't be putting chrome on it, should be doing this, should be doing that. The engine still has that number 6 cylinder that isn't perfect. It has a little bit of blow by, but I'm not going to rebuild this engine. We're just going to kind of leave her how it is, use it for parades, promoting the business, clean it up, make it look nice. Keep her around, take her to shows, stuff like that. So it doesn't really warrant the money of putting a brand new engine in it or rebuilding this one, maybe down the road, but for now we're going to leave it alone and just fix up all the issues that it's got, because it worked fine for me the past 3 years. So there's really no sense in going crazy with an engine right now when we don't need to. Well, I guess that's it. Make sure y'all go to brucewilsonshop.com, smash that like button, comment down below, and subscribe, and we'll see you in tomorrow's video at the Chrome Shop.